Good morning, friends. I think we're live. I think we're good to go. We'll start with that left foot, rolling that left foot over the ball or bar, whatever you have. All right. Welcome home, Heidi. I bet it feels so good to wake up in your own bed. Roll onto that outside rim of the foot. I mean, there's so much to do when you get home, right? That part's hard, but and inside rim. So good to be together. And then dig into the heel. Hey, Victor, would you bring me a tissue? You bring me a tissue from the bathroom. From the bathroom. And then the arch. And then the ball of the foot. Thank you. Do you need a ball or just those two things? And then the full foot. We have spa music on today, so we'll see. We'll see how that feels mid session. If it gets too loud or not what we want, we can switch it. And then set your left foot on the floor. Getting that blood to circulate through the foot. Your foot should feel more connected to the earth, not only, and we'll go through the right, with the muscles melting into the floor, but just getting a little bit more circulation. Good. I kind of forgot to be prepared. Do you remember last time how I got that, like my lymph nodes in my arm? So like my underarm is really swollen. So I can't wait for it to figure it out. Today is going to be better. Outside rim. And then the bummer, I think it affected some of my numbers on my blood draw. So I really hope I don't have to go back in. Move that. And inside rim. Yeah, I think because the vaccine, my white blood cell, anyway, I'm hopeful that she'll see that and know, obviously, my body's trying to fight whatever is in the vaccine, and then dig into that heel. Because I do not want to wait 3 more hours for a blood draw. And then the arch. As you come into that, sometimes the arch is too sensitive and you just have to do little pressure points. With the foot massage, anytime we're in this space, if that the one that we do with the gripping of the toes and the rotation and splits and ball of the foot, that's so good for us as well. Well, I forgot because the first 2, I didn't have the major swelling, but I think the third one I did. I've had this one other time and I forgot about it, and then full foot. So I know it won't last for long, but it brought back memories of like, oh yeah, when I thought like, what is wrong? And then set that right foot down next to the left. They should melt into the floor. We have a little bit more blood going to the feet. We're going to start with our stretching standing today. So when you come into that left foot, root it into the floor. Find your tree pose with that right foot. So that could be down on the ground. That could be on the ankle. You can assist it coming all the way up the thigh. And then in that position, push out and away, opening up that hip on the right side. Big deep breath in. As you exhale, open your hands towards the ceiling, stretch the fingertips. Reach up towards the ceiling, and then hands to our heart. Now take that right hand, reach behind. Oh, good. Oh, good. And then reach that left hand to the ceiling. Now kick your right foot. If you want to hold on to a wall, if that helps you balance a little better, go for it. Otherwise, pull the right knee back, kick the foot into your hand. So you're creating, in this position, you're creating pressure, foot to hand, and then lean into that. Even if I needed to come to a wall using a hand for support here to get down into that, that's going to help us open that hip flexor. Big breath in. As you exhale, come up, set that right foot on the left knee. Again, same thing. I can come into a wall to get a little bit deeper stretch into that, or to just feel a little more stable. Flex this right foot, push the right knee away. I can stay here or come into that full wrap. Big deep breath. As you exhale, unwrap the feet, root both feet into the ground, chair pose. Abdominals zipped in nice and strong. Reach the hands up into mountain. Come into back bend. Into mountain. Stretch the webbing in between your fingers, hands to your heart, forward fold. Let your head hang heavy. Halfway lift, hands come up to the thighs, look forward, retract and press through the chest, and then hands back down. Slowly, one vertebrae at a time, roll all the way up. Squeeze your glutes, draw the navel to spine, roll your shoulders back and down, opening up the heart, and then come into tree pose on the other side. So we root that right foot, the left foot can be low on the ankle, assist it up the thigh. As you come into that, not good pants for this today. Hands to your heart. And then push away. Draw the shoulder blades back and down just a little bit, opening up through your heart. Open your hands, spread your fingers. Being aware of our breath, trying to inhale through your nose, exhale audibly if you can, out your mouth. Reach your hands up towards the ceiling, stretching the webbing in between each finger. And then hands to your heart. Trying to have this tactile connection, so your thumbs are pressing into your chest or in towards your heart. And then bring that left hand back behind. Pick up that right foot. Now with that position, I can come on the outside, I can come on the inside. So play with that, see what feels right for you. And then reach your right hand to the ceiling. Kick your left foot into your left hand and then lean forward. Use a wall if that gives you a deeper stretch. Big breath in. As you exhale, come up. Place that left foot on the right knee. Sink into that hip opener. Flex this left foot. press the left knee down towards the floor. Get as low as you can. You can stay there or full wrap. Big deep breath. Now unwrap your feet, root your feet to the floor, chair pose. This time I'm going to turn to the length of my mat. Mountain, back bend, mountain, forward fold, halfway lift, forward fold, inchworm our hands forward, low plank, press the chest through. Big deep breath. Exhale, child's pose. Send the hips back so the hips are right over the heels. Inhale. Exhale. Walk your hands back. Reach all the way back behind you. And then press your hips forward. Inhale. Exhale, set your hips down. Rotate so you're in that position for your back stretch. Locate your ball or whatever you'll be using. Laying all the way back. Assess your back gap. So from the tailbone to the next point of contact, the height and the length. And then soften the knees, pull the feet towards your hips, lift your tailbone, set the ball right underneath the tailbone and open up the legs. Open up the arms at the same time if you can. Big deep breath. Now as you're in that position, trying to let gravity draw the thighs towards the floor. Whatever stress we can let go of, let's identify what's either spinning in our mind, heavy on our heart. We can identify it, honor it, and then release and let it go. Heel toe your feet out. Let the knees draw in. Inhale. Heel toe your feet to neutral. Let the knees come in and open. Big deep breath. As you exhale, close your legs, straighten your legs, flex your feet, and open. Inhale. Exhale, close, bend and open. Inhale. Exhale, close, straighten, flex the feet, and open. One more time, close the legs, bend the knees. Now take one foot onto the floor for a second, straighten the other. You can straighten both, that'll give you a little hip flexor stretch on the leg that's down. Depending on your mobility, if you can hook the foot that's up above, go for it. And switch. I wonder, hopefully this, because this is familiar, hopefully this won't get us blocked. So if for some reason we go down, I'll turn on a new link right away. Feel the lengthening in that left hip flexor, big breath in. As we exhale, bring both knees in, hands on the ankles, press the knees away, pull the feet towards you. And then pull the knees in, straighten your legs, point and flex your feet. Alternate. Rotate. Reverse. Hold the feet flexed. Open them up. Hands on the inside. Push away. Big deep breath in. Yeah, this one's called, I'll look it up when I get back up. I think it says something spa. Hopeful. Come on the outside, but it's Amazon. It's on Amazon Prime Music. So you could have this playing when you're doing your meditating. Close your legs, bend your knees, set one foot at a time down into the ground. Lift your hips, remove the ball, lay your back down, straighten your legs. Feel the after. Just feel the adjustment through your spine. Whether it's a big change, little change, or no change at all, just notice that. Where are we at today in that space? Roll up, place the ball right underneath your sternum. Open the arms. While you're in this open heart position, let's take a few big deep breaths. Now on the next inhale, wrap your arms. This one I'm not sure if I'll be able to do today, team, but you know the drill. So we wrap, squeeze tight, and just see. And then unwrap, big circle with the arm, not too bad. And then inhale, left arm on top, squeeze. Unwrap. And right arm on top, squeeze. Unwrap. Circle. Last time, left arm, squeeze. Unwrap. Circle. And roll yourselves up. As we roll ourselves up, take the ball out of play. Rotate over onto your hands and knees. Once we're in that, dig the toes into the floor. Lift the tailbone so you're in that inverted V down dog. Lift the tailbone towards the ceiling. Center your left foot. Pull your right foot up to the ceiling. Open it out to the side if you like. Big breath. Exhale, pull that into pigeon. Just like always, do we want to reach back, grab the foot? Do we want to come down to the mat? Find what serves you. If you come down to the mat, if you can interlace your fingers and take your thumbs and press your thumbs into that third eye area where your eyebrows, in between your eyebrows. Give it a little pressure point. Inhale. Exhale, push into your hands. Dig into your left foot. Pull the right foot up. Set the left knee down. Open up that right foot so you have an angle. And then the arm can come back behind you or reach to that left glute. Inhale. We've done so much strength this week. Those legs, bring both hands down. Straighten your right toes, dig the left toes into the floor, lift the knee, and then lift up into crescent. Right hand, gentle pull on the left. Then open, twist to the right. Let that hip go. Take the back hand, spin it back into crescent. Open the arms and turn into your warrior two. Breathe. Right hand comes down, left hand comes up. Straighten your front leg. Bend. Lift back up into warrior two. Reach into peaceful warrior. Inhale. Exhale back to warrior two. Take the back hand, spin it back into your crescent lunge. Draw your hands down. Step back into your high plank. Come down into low plank. Push through. Dig your toes into the floor. Lift into that inverted V down dog. Center your right foot. Lift the left. Spiral it back if you like. And pull it all the way through into pigeon. Option to reach back, grab the back foot, crawl down. Give attention to where we carry a lot of stress in between the eyebrows. Oh, this could get me blocked as well. Dig into your hands. Right toes, right knee come up. Left foot comes up. Draw the right knee back down. Turn the left toes out. Reach back with that left hand. All the way back if you like. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to center. Straighten out your left foot. Dig your right toes into the floor. Lift the right knee. Come up into crescent. Try and draw this hip down and forward. Take the left hand, gentle pull on the right. Open, twist. Take that left hand, spin it back into crescent. Open the arms and turn into warrior two. I know, I feel like this will be familiar enough for them to say tonight. But it's staying on so far. We'll see. Take that left hand down, right hand up. And straighten that front leg. Soften it, lift back into warrior two. Peaceful warrior. And then back into warrior two. This time, turn your left toes forward and then draw the hands down to the mat. So now you have all 10 toes pointing straight ahead. I can tent my fingers into the floor, or I can come down to my elbows or my forehead. Big deep breath in. Exhale, press into your hands. Heel toe your feet in, and then come into that low squat hip opener. Press out. Oh, good. So far, so good. Now I can come into that butterfly pose instead. So if it doesn't feel good to be in this low squat, you find a position that feels good to open up those hips. Inhale. As you exhale, sit it down. Heels come together. Let your upper body draw towards the legs. Keep your left foot tucked in, right foot comes out. Reach over. And rotate. That's tight. Breathe. And then come up nice and tall. Take that right foot, bring it across the left, rotate. Pick up your right foot. Now keep the right foot tucked in, the left leg lengthens out. Reach over. Twist. Take that left leg, bring it all the way across. Rotate, use your right arm to create a little bit deeper rotation. Take that right hand. I love that you probably, do you play piano, Chie? I feel like you all are probably more musical. I wanted to. When I was little, I wanted to play the piano so badly, but inhale. Ooh, as you exhale, that's tight. Bring the legs together. Rotate onto your back. I know Double I Lisa plays the piano, but that's the only one of our crew that I know. Take the knees over to the right. Left arm comes up and open. Right hand presses the thighs. Look over that left shoulder. Inhale. As you exhale, take the top leg, bring the foot in front of the bottom thigh, and then thread through. Let go of the tension in your hip, in your back. Big breath. Bring the knees back to stacked. Let the knees lift up and over. Start with that left arm. Gentle press on the thighs. Good choices. Breathe. As we exhale, take the top foot, bring it in front of the bottom thigh. Thread it through. Try and let go of the tension in your back and your hips. Stack the knees back on top of one another. Lift the legs. Rock a little front to back, side to side. Big deep breath in. As you exhale, lengthen the legs out. Let's do a quick body scan before we walk away from our mat. So get into a comfortable posture. That can be laying on your back. That could be rolling onto your side. You could have your legs out, whatever serves you in this space, a position that you can relax. And then go ahead and close your eyes. Take a big deep breath in. As we exhale out of our mouth, relax your head, the muscles in your face, your jaw, your neck, your shoulders, your arms, all the way out to your fingertips. Inhale. As you exhale, relax your chest, your ribs, your hips. Feel the trunk fall just a little bit heavier into your mat. Inhale. As we exhale, relax your legs, your thighs, your knees, your calves, ankles, feet, toes. Feel the weight sink heavy into your mat. Inhale. As you exhale, pay attention to where you're still gripping. Are your hands tight? Is your jaw tight? Are your toes gripped? Give your body permission in this space to be free, to not have any tension, to relax and let go. Not in charge of anything for the moment. Inhale. Exhale. Whatever stress, whatever heaviness, whatever doesn't serve you, that's on your mind or in your heart, release, let it go. Fear, anxiety. In this space, it's such little time, but when we practice that, we get better at doing that in our midday. Take a big deep breath. Exhale, start to wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, blink your eyes open. And then as we start to turn things back on, be intentional. Your areas that want to grip first, whether that's your back, your hips, your neck, pull your abdominals in. Slowly roll yourself up. Rotate over onto your hands and knees. And then stacking with intention. Neck is easy. Toes dig into the floor. Lift the hips. Walk your hands back. Slowly roll up. Turn on your glutes. Abdominals are strong. Shoulders retract and stack on top of that. Take a big deep breath in. Arms up. And exhale. Give yourselves a big hand. Awesome job today showing up. Thank you for being here. I look forward to Pilates with you tomorrow, but hopefully you can launch into this day with just a little bit more peace. I was trying to see if I could. Easy listening. Background music is what I searched. I think that's what you would want to play. Easy listening background music. Maybe the first song was Spa. That could have been it. So anyway, there we go. Oh, yay. Yay, friends. I'm so glad. Ben has a call back now, so we're going to pack up and take him. Last night he had a going away party for a friend who from Big Fish that's going to college in Scotland, which is so amazing. So and she lived pretty far out. So that was like an hour out and an hour back, an hour out and an hour back. There was a major accident coming to the city, towards the city on 84 last night. I was so grateful. It looked not good. So sometimes it's easy to think about. I mean, we all have stress and chaos in our worlds, but how fast life can change. It makes you realize that putting in perspective the little things that come up that are stressful, and just being grateful. That I was grateful that traffic was my biggest worry and not being in anything that would take a family member away. I know Scotland, I feel like it must be, she's studying acting, so it must be a school that specializes in that over there. But today his audition is, or his callback is at Oregon Children's Theater, the Hannah Building. So that's where we'll be most of the day. So it is always great to start in this space so that we can kind of be in this unwound position, launching into the unpredictability of what the day leads. And Ben and I went driving yesterday, and that went really well too. So he drove all the way like out to Hillsboro and to my mom's and did a great job. So we're getting somewhere. Anyway, I love you, team. Have a great rest of the day, and I will see you tomorrow for Pilates.